But when Garou thought it was over, he straight up sensed his murderous intent.
Bro, Metalback got demons in him, bro.
As Metalback
got demons in him, bro. Stop playing with that dude. All right, we got the trial of your boy Garou, One Punch Man. If y'all don't know, bro, I can't. What, bro? It's Garou, bro. It's One Punch Man. Look at this. If y'all ain't been watching One Punch Man, bro, I'm not gonna tell you, bro. Like, hey, yo, season 3 coming out too. And look at Garou. Spoiler alert. That Garou right there. Y'all gonna love it, bro. Y'all gonna love it, bro. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Let's get it.
So after Bluefire ends up getting sent flying into the wall, all the other villains were in the room cheering like, oh yeah, you showed him right. But Garou turned around and said,
Garou, stay on business. Y'all, hey, if y'all don't know, man, One Punch Man is the thing. Anime of the year, season 3. Let's go.
The f are you guys cheering for? You know I'm about to whoop y'all asses too, right?
You serious? I'm like, what he say f me for?
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the round table. And y'all already know what time it is.
Garou.
Hit the poster, it's trial time, baby.
Garou.
One of the deadliest YNs in anime history.
Garou. Say his name 3 times, buddy.
And it is none other than the self-proclaimed human monster, the hero hunter Garou. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This motherfucker is one of Satan's greatest soldiers. If I looked at this man's playlist, it's straight Vaughn with a little bit of TK and a sprinkle of Melly. Cause murder was on this nigga's mind 24/7. So let's go ahead and get down to business. The evidence is on deck and ready to be presented. So without further ado,
let's get it.
Exhibit A.
Bro, I've been telling, bro, season 2 was what the fighting scenes, I love them. Season 2 the fighting scene was the best to me, bro. I like it. Even though I know everyone loves season 1, but I like the fighting scenes for season 2 was great.
This trial is brought to you by Zenless Zone Zero, a free-to-play, fast-paced anime action RPG with roguelike elements and
what's up?
And one back from they truth or even the ice. Better download it right now on mobile, PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. So what are you waiting for? Hop into Zenless Zone Zero 2.1 today.
Let's get it, baby.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, the Hero Hunter. Garou. Now, like I said earlier, this man is one of anime's deadliest YNs. This man is only 18 years old.
Oh yeah, he is only 18 years old too, I forgot.
Dog walking grown ass men. Like real shit. This man avidly goes around hunting down heroes and beating the shit out of them. This nigga is crazy. And I mean, bro, you can just tell by his appearance. This nigga has the signature Heihachi cut. He just doesn't have the bald spot yet. And this is all I need to see. If you have the same hairstyle as one of the biggest menaces in video game history, I'm not f***ing with that nigga. No, he's a smoke demon. Now, to understand why this man is a certified crash out, we have to go back and take a look at his childhood. So when Garou was a kid, he loved to watch TV and watch superhero shows. Now, when he was watching these shows, he always sympathized with the monsters and thought that they were treated unfairly and wanted them to win. So basically, to give y'all a real life example, this kid would watch Power Rangers and he would want villains like Ivan Ooze, Mesogog, and Lord Zed.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, I always wanted them to win too. I always wanted them to win too. I always wanted like the villains to win for once. I always want the villains to win for once, because we always see, you know, hero win, especially with the power of friendship and all that crap. I want to see a villain take a W, bro.
Who win? I ain't gonna lie, if we being for real, this kid should have been put on a watch list. Now, obviously, he was bullied because of this, but one day, this nigga snapped and beat the shit out of one of his bullies. This nigga was a juvenile delinquent at the age of 5. So obviously, he got suspended because the principal wasn't trying to hear this guy out or nothing, even though he was the one being bullied the whole time. And he was basically just labeled as an outcast. Now, some years later, this man traveled to Bang's dojo and wanted him to train him. So Bang decided to train him, and Garou quickly became Bang's top student. Now, this is when this motherfucker crashed out. Once he learned everything he needed to learn, This man said, man, look, I'm done with this shit. And beat the hell out of everybody else in the dojo. This man crippled every single student at that dojo that day because he simply got bored. So after this, Bang expelled him, and Garou went down the path to become a literal human monster. And his only objective was to hunt down heroes and get stronger. So not only does this...
Bro, I'm not gonna help, especially, bro. Where is it? Bro, wait a minute. Bro, I can't wait till they put their fight scene up, bro. Oh man, ain't gonna show. Where's the fighting scene, bro? When Garou and when they finna fight, bro, it nasty. Where is it? Bro, when this fight right here start, ooh, it finna be nasty, boy.
And have the hairstyle of Heihachi, but also now he has the mentality of Akuma. This nigga is the walking definition of a menace to society.
A walking demon.
Now, let's dive in to the 3 major pieces of evidence that I have on this man for this exhibit. So, incident number 1, declaring war on the Hero Association. So the Hero Association held a meeting to try to convince a bunch of villains and assassins of the underworld to help them in the monster crisis. So Garou decided to show up to this meeting, but not for the right reasons. This man came here to make a statement. Bro pulled up in this meeting and straight up said, AOG, I don't know what the you talking about up there, but the only talking I'm trying to do right now is with these hands. So who want to get fucked up first?
This nigga is crazy.
So obviously when the association heard this, they was like, who the fuck is that guy? They thought bro was straight delusional, but they were about to get one of the nastiest wake-up calls of all time. So Sitch tells the 3 heroes in the room to throw Garou out. So Magic Chook Man goes in to attack him, but Garou grabs dude and starts choking him to death. So this buff bastard tried to hit him, but dude bricked. Then Garou told him, ooh, hey bro, check your hand, twin. Dude looks at his arm, and his arm is just mangled.
Already messed up. You know, in the manga now it's very, very Now you if you watch the manga, bro, they'll put so much detail in it, but you know, it is what it is.
So Garou walks him down and clocks his shit so hard he flies across the room. So the last hero standing was Blue Fire. He shoots a fire blast at him, but in the blink of an eye, Garou cut this man's arm off, then sent him backing all the way to the wall and just splatted his ass. So after this man cooked 3 A-rank heroes with ease, all the other villains were in the room cheering like, oh yeah, you showed him aight. Well, Garou turned around and said, the fuck are you guys cheering for? You know I'm about to whoop y'all ass too, right?
You serious? I'm like, what did he say fuck me for?
So Garou lays out every single motherfucker in that room. So after this man just laid out, I don't know how many people, he tells old boy
with the blood on him
before he leaves, I hope this pile of bodies gets my point across. And in 6 months' time, I'm coming.
I don't know why what y'all remind me of Mario in a way. Like I guess it's the nose. Stitch, he remind me of Mario in a way. It's so weird.
Back and I'm coming through the front door, and he walks away like nothing happened. This man's first appearance was him laying out over 100 people. That is pure nasty work. Now let's move on to incident 2, the reverse jumping at the park. So late one night, Garou confronted the greatest hero of all time, Moomin Rider.
Moon Rider, let's get it. Yo, put some respect on this guy right here. He's the GOAT. And if y'all see him and y'all watch, y'all even watching the whale coming, bro. The whale coming, bro. Don't sleep on him now. Don't sleep on him now.
And he told bro off the rip, I'm about to fuck your shit up, twin. But right before he's about to swing on Moomin Rider, a bunch of dudes in tank tops pull up behind him, and they want to jump bro. Because the reason why is because earlier that day, Garou straight up assaulted this red shirt dude in a dark alley. And the reason why he did it is because they just simply crossed paths. So dude basically beat his ass for walking too close to him. So red shirt dude decides to bring his goons and jump Garou that night. But while dude was yapping about how him and his boys are gonna mess him up, Garou puts his fist in his face and drops him off the rip. And all his boys are shook. They know they done f***ed up, while Garou's yelling at him like, oh, y'all done ran up on the wrong nigga today. So Garou goes into attack, but he gets rocked and gets sent rolling down the street. And the person who rocked him was Tank
Top Master, bro. Bro, he had to put a lot of force in that punch.
Master, Class S, rank 16. So this man is ranked number 16 in the world. So anybody else will be like, oh, hell no, I'm not fighting this buff-ass nigga. But GAROU, dude was ecstatic. He was like, Class S? Oh, fuck yeah. Now we talking, nigga. So,
bro, ready for the smoke.
Tank Top Master slams the ground and starts charging at GAROU and hitting him with his Tank Top tackle, sending GAROU
Tank Top tackle with a spin,
flying and spinning like a Beyblade. Now this was his signature move, so all his boys were like, yeah man, you got him, bro. On God, no way he survives that.
On God.
GAROU hits a perfect landing. And he completely ate his attack. So Tank Top Master tries to go in for another hit, but Moment Rider decides to eat it. So everybody
Moment Rider ate that punch, bro. He ate it.
was shocked, and Tank Top Master's like, bro, what are you doing? But Moment Rider wanted to defuse the situation with the most powerful technique in anime history.
Talk jutsu.
Talk no jutsu. He was telling Tank Top Master, you gotta stop, man. You are about to kill a human. We're supposed to protect people, not kill them. So Tank Top Master, being critically affected by talk no jutsu, decided, you know what?
The talk no jutsu always win. You can't escape it. Damn.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make sure you never harm anybody ever again. So GAROU was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm leaving. The bro starts walking away, and it seems that the talk no jutsu has affected GAROU as well, until he stops and
Psych.
turns around and says, did you really think that talk no jutsu bullshit will work on me, you punk pussy bike riding bitch ass nigga? But Tank Top Master expected this and had that right hook ready, so he socks GAROU in the face. But out of nowhere, GAROU hits a
Counter attack with the water style.
out of nowhere, breaking dude's nose in the process. And GAROU was pissed off he had to do that because he had to use Bang style to do it. Blood was like, God damn it, I hate using that old ass nigga shit. But fuck it, I'll put this nigga on a stretch.
Nigga put that water technique jutsu thing to work.
Starts hitting him with a Jotaro style barrage, then slams him through the wall.
Bro, that was a nasty, bro. That was a nasty one, bro. Which kind of did his thing on this fight scene right here? That was nasty, bro.
So after GAROU just annihilated bro, Moment Rider tries to attack GAROU from behind, but he plants his face in the ground and starts.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want to see this part right here. I didn't like that part. I did not like this part. It was nasty, bro. I did not like this part right here.
Bashing his head into the ground repeatedly. Then when
I did not like that part right now. That was too much.
he was done bashing his face in, he holds his head up for display and straight up tells him, who's next? So with a last ditch effort, Tank Top Master decides to get up again, but GAROU just backhands, putting Tank Top Master to sleep. And it was basically raps for all these other jobber tank tops. GAROU just starts flowing like water right through him, knocking them all out in sync. This dude with a shitty buzz cut just whiffs. He eats an elbow because of it, and everybody else just got slaughtered. All he heard was just screams of pain while they were getting massacred by this man. So after this dude laid everybody out, one of Bang's students comes behind him and tries to sneak him, but this poor dude was just another lamb for the slaughter. GAROU just destroys him. And after this, all you see the next morning is old boy laid out, and everybody else that was there that night were slumped. This man GAROU reverse jumped their ass. Now, let's move on to incident 3, his run-in with Metal Bat. So
hey, I love Metal Bat now. Metal Bat is really him.
GAROU continue his career.
If y'all see the web coming, y'all know Metal Bat is dangerous now.
Of beating every hero to the brink of death in random dark alleys and knocking out ugly bastards in front of their hoes, GAROU ended up running into Metal Bat. Now, Metal Bat was already hurt from fighting a giant centipede from earlier, but GAROU did not give a damn. That nigga,
he really didn't. They were like, this was unfair.
said, if you still breathing, you can still get these hands. Now put them up, nigga. Now, Metal Bat is a certified dog himself, and he ain't gonna back down.
They ain't sure, yeah, but I'm talking about, hey, Metal Bat got that dog in him too now.
no fight. So this was just a good old scrap between two dog-ass niggas. So they get the scrapping and Garo's already popping off early, hitting them with a nice little two-piece out the gate. So they continue to scrap and that boy Metal Bat is swinging for the fences. If one of this niggas hits lands, it is over. So Garo kicked him in the head, but Metal Bat ate it and started swinging at this nigga. But Garo was a member of
We
Nation. This nigga's evasion skill is maxed out. Look at this. Weave, nigga! And continue to full-on assault this man. And every time Metal Bat would try to land a hit, Garo would just bob and
And bro, that Bob Wee smiling, bro. It was nasty, bro.
while Metal Bat was hitting straight air. So Metal Bat decides to whip out his finishing move, and he literally turns into a human tornado. But Garo said, come with it, fuck nigga! As this man starts to parry the attack, then he finds an opening, then hits this man with a demon breath, sending him flying and knocking him out cold. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro.
It was nasty, bro. It was nasty.
Nigga Garo is a young Heihachi. Nigga just used his rage art from Tekken 7. And Garo was talking crazy after this, saying, hey, good scrap, bootleg Yusuke. Now stay your ass on the ground, punk ass nigga. But when Garo thought it was over, he straight up sends his murderous intent.
Bro, Metal Bat got demons in him, bro.
As Metal
Bat got demons in him, bro. Stop playing with that dude.
is about to crack his skull open. But the only thing that stopped him in this moment was his
little sister. W move, bro. Cause hey, Metal Bat finna put that thing on him, bro.
Sister just randomly pulling up out of nowhere. She unknowingly saved this man Garo from getting his head split open. So Garo straight up backhands him, and Garo goes in for the finishing blow. But the little sister just straight up stops him, and she telling this nigga, fuck off, mister, this fight's over. So Garo just straight up said, you know what, fine. But when I run into your dumb ass again, nigga, I'm a dog walk your—
Oh, bro, y'all watch the manga, bro. They caught up with each other again, bro. I love it, bro. The manga is good too, bro. Y'all got if y'all ain't check it out. Well, I know some of y'all don't want to check out the manga. Y'all don't want to be spoiled or head. But I know some of y'all probably waiting on the anime to come out. But bro, y'all gonna love them too. Y'all gonna love them too, cause these two right here are my favorite. Like side characters. I mean, like two. You know, like two. Like, well, he is like the main MC, but you know, not really. Well, yeah, he is the MC. But I like these two characters right here.
And Garo leaves. And after the fight, you could just see the damage he did to Metal Bat. His little sister chopped him across the head, and bro just straight up passed out from all the blood he's lost. So Garo technically cooked that nigga. And with that, we close off Exhibit A and move into Incident 4. That is just simply worthy of
Incident 4
on Exhibit. The GAROU Trial. Exhibit B. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final exhibit. Exhibit B, the 1v8.
This nigga ran hand with them all, and look at your boy GODGOTHAM absolutely peak.
This is simply one of those moments where you will look at this and you'll be like, damn, this.
I told y'all this. Just the other day, bro, when I posted, I said, bro, this right. I said I like, even though I like season 1, that first season, but I like this one more, bro, because it was like, bro, he was fighting them all, bro. It was a 1v. It was a 1v, like 1v them all, bro. It's crazy.
Might be a Hall of Famer when it comes to this menace shit, because what he
bro stood on business whooping everyone
right here is absolutely disgusting. So while Garo was chilling out in this shack after a fight he had with Watchdog Man and getting disrespected by Saitama, dude was just trying to lay down and recover from his injuries. So while he was slumped, 8 heroes pull up to this shack and they only got one goal in mind, and that is Swiss cheese and Garo. So he ends up coming outside, jumps up to the roof, and just starts yelling, attention, pussy bitches! I'm about to dog walk y'all asses!
Talk to him, Garo.
So Mr. Cowboy with his dualies started to shoot at Garo, but Garo started moving on all fours like a dog and tried to kill the cowboy off the rip. But Stinger tried to stab him, and Garo dodges at the last second. And this is when bro just started getting jumped. This man was having to dodge everything because he was surrounded by 8 people. Then the barrage of arrows comes in. He starts to dodge it, but
hey, that was the hard. I for some reason I always liked that.
He was surrounded by 8 people. Then the barrage of arrows comes in.
I like that move right there. That was so hard to me. I don't know why. I don't know why that part of him was so smooth to me.
Starts to dodge it, but 2 of them end up landing in his back.
Poison, the poison affecting him.
Garo at this point was in between a rock and a hard place because he's at half health having to fight 8 people at the same time. So Death Gatlin,
bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was so locked in, bro. Cause I'm like, how Garo supposed to beat them all, bro? He running low on HP too, bro.
Told this man, this your final chance, hoe ass nigga. Surrender now or I'm Swiss cheese in your.
Like I said, season 2, I like the season 2, but like I said, I didn't too much care for like how you see how they did this right here, all this little stuff right here. I didn't really care for all that. That what really just had me a little like iffy, like all right, whatever. But you know, that was pretty much it. And like I said, it was this, and it feel like it just been rushed out. That was the whole problem with season 2. It was this right here for me, and like it feel like it was being rushed out for some reason. But that was it.
West. But Garo was like, nah, twin, let me just lock in real quick. So this bum ass coded nigga threw his chain and wrapped up his ankle. And homeboy right here threw a massive ball at him. But Garo was finally ready to lock in. He counters the ball into the toe nigga and ends up squashing him first. So after he boomed him, the cowboy with the doolies starts trying to up the toolie on Garo. But Garo hits that massive ball again and it nails that trash ass cowboy.
Nigga bleeding, leaking.
Bro sent that fraud ass Arthur Morgan packet. So the ball ends up bouncing off a tree and it's about to hit old boy in his armor. So he destroys the ball, but Garo used the ball as a feint and just comes right through it. So he grabs old boy, lifts him up above his head so he takes all the arrow shots. Then bootleg tracksuit Gohan tries to throw some rocks at him. Garo catches them, then throws them at the archer behind him, putting him on his ass. So after he cooked him, Stinger came in and tried to stab Garo again. But Garo plants old boy in the ground using him as a human shield.
That was so disrespectful, bro. This was so disrespectful. Using him as a meat shield is crazy.
And just like that, in the blink of an eye, Mance has already took out half the squad. They don't even know what hit him, but it gets even more wicked from here. Garo digs in the ground, rips up a vine, then uses it to kick the goofy out of this nigga. So after he sent that goofy ass nigga back to the lobby, he starts running after bootleg Gohan and just starts throwing hands at him. And then Garo was like, you can't block all day, pussy. So when Bro finally tries to attack,
I don't like it. I don't like it. Ew.
To the face.
Damn, teeth broken and everything. That's a hard punch.
And Garo just starts raining a barrage of punches on him.
I ain't gonna lie, when I saw that, I was like, bro, someone need to save him. Someone save him.
Beating the literal life out of bootleg Gohan. So while Garo continued to beat on dude, Stinger comes in and tries to hit Garo. But he whiffs and Garo hits him with the counter. Dude hit him so hard he was looking up at the birds. And Garo wasn't done. He was like, nah, twin, I'm about to whoop your shit in. He started
put him, I ain't so nasty.
hitting his birds. And Garo wasn't done. He was like, nah, twin, I'm about to whoop your shit in. He started hitting this man with so many kidney shots. The nigga was floating in midair while getting his back blown out. Then he saw bootleg Gohan try to get back up. He said, nah, sit your ass down, and sent him into a tree, and bootleg Gohan was done. This man was about as useless as Gohan when he was wearing that damn tracksuit. Bro was straight buns, and Stinger just fell over. That nigga was done. So the last man standing was Death Gatlin, and he was about to up the toolie on this nigga. He uses his final move, Death Shower, and dumps out every single bullet he has. This man did not care that that random kid was still in that shack either. He just wanted Garo dead, but Garo ended up parrying every single bullet, and this man ran out of ammo. So Death Gatlin was cooked.
Ain't gonna lie, I was just like that when I saw it, bro.
He tried to run at Garo with a knife. Dude just gives him a nasty left, sending him flying and putting this fraud-ass Barrett to sleep. And with that, Garo pulled off a second reverse jumping and cooked 8 heroes at once.
Bro, this was so nasty to me, bro. I was loving this. This was so lovely.
Wicked work. The GAROU trial. The verdict. Nah, y'all, this is an easy one. That's a pass, bro. This dude is a menace to society. Like, dude was aptly going around here beating people up to the brink of death, even though he got his ass whooped by these old ass niggas at the end. It doesn't change a damn thing. This dude is a menace to society. Bro just straight beat up 20 heroes on screen for shits and giggles, and he called it hunting. And then Uno reverse card in 2 jumpings? Like, nah, this YN needs to be stopped. And you know what's crazy? Exhibit C is right around the corner.
Woo, boy, season. Oh, boy, this finna be. If y'all ain't been locked in on the manga, bro, y'all finna be locked in.
So, bro is most definitely getting a second trial by the end of the year. So, that was one of the easiest passes I've ever done. So, hope y'all enjoyed. Have a bootiful day. And
there you go, ladies and gentlemen, man. Garou was nasty, bro. He's on demon. He's real demon. I think everybody gonna, like I said, everybody gonna love him. Everybody gonna love Garou, bro. Everybody gonna love Garou after that, bro.